Hey my pretties, welcome back. So as you probably already know when you looked at the thumbnail, this video is going to be all about eggs. Now let me give you a little bit of backstory. So we all know right now eggs are extremely high, but then I have to say that there's a few of you that left comments on the Aldi video that was basically saying how much you guys' eggs were where you live at in whatever state you're in. And so that's where this all stemmed from. In one of my last Aldi videos, I, just kind of randomly showed the price of the eggs. And a lot of you guys was like, where is she at? Like, she must be in California. Yes, I am in Southern California. And I did a little bit of research. I actually went to 10 stores just to see the prices of the eggs. Like, I was curious. I was like, okay, what is the eggs costing in all of these different stores besides Aldi? So off the top of my head, I can't remember the names of the stores I went to, but I know, wait, yes I can. Let me see, they're right here. Don't even let me tell that story. Okay, so we went to Walmart, and I did a variety of stores because I know everybody doesn't have the same stores in their states. Like for instance, I know some of you guys tell me, is it, I don't know, is it HEB, I don't know, or is it Kroger? You guys be naming off stores. I'd be like, child, we ain't got them stores. So I tried to go to a few different stores. I just bit my lip. I tried to go to a few different stores just to give us a range of what the eggs are costing right now. So we went to Walmart, Cardenas, Target, Albertsons, Grocery Outlet, Sam's Club, Trader Joe's, Ralph's, and wait, is that one with Ralph's? I think that one is, yeah, that one is also Ralph's. Oh, Aldi and Costco. The only grocery store that I didn't make it to that was in my area was Stater Brothers. So I dropped the ball on Stater Brothers. But however, I did go to all of these stores to check out the prices. Now, what I want to say is when I was in Costco and, well, Sam's Club, not really, because they were just wiped out. But Costco, when I was in there, it reminded me so much of COVID and everybody stockpiling. When I actually called Costco because I was like, I don't feel like going through Costco, going all the way to the back of the store, because after I went to Sam's Club, I walked all the way through Sam's Club and they were sold out. So I said, before I walk all the way through Costco, let me call and see if they had any eggs. And when I called, she said, yeah, we have eggs. When I got there, everybody and their mama had eggs in their carts. It was wiped out. So yeah, it just reminded me of how everybody was stockpiling the toilet paper. Like, I know everybody wants eggs, but I feel like a lot of times, not to say that these people didn't need eggs, but it just feels like when there's not even a shortage or like a price change or a shortage, I'll say a shortage, it just seems like people just run to buy things that they don't really need. Not to say that people don't need eggs, but do you really need that many eggs? Because I've seen a lot of, I mean, unless you got some bakers and whatever the case may be, I don't judge nobody. If you got 10 cartons in your basket, then maybe you got a whole bunch of kids at home, or maybe you baking cakes. I don't know. I really, not to say I don't care, but it just reminded me of the toilet paper issue with people stockpiling, because I'm seeing people running to get all the eggs. Now, I will say, I don't think out of 10 stores, there was one store, well, 2 stores that had the same exact prices. Every last one of these stores had different prices for their eggs, and it was the jumbo eggs, the large eggs, the brown eggs. So we're about to get into that. I don't want to talk too much about it, but I'm gonna tell you something. When I was done doing all this egg research, I swear I came home and I had to make me a big old plate of cheese eggs, because I was like, all these eggs, I needed me some eggs. So I did make me a big plate of cheese eggs. So let me see. Is there anything else I wanted to tell you before I start showing you this footage? It's going to be really fast. It's not like a whole lot. I didn't walk through all the stores. I literally I showed the front of the store and then I went straight to the eggs. We look at that and then we'll go to the next. So it's not like a long drawn out thing, but it's just like I said, just something informational to give you prices. If you are in my area, maybe this will help you with where you need to go buy your eggs. There is some stores that put limits on, you know, how many you can buy, which at this point I think that's good, because if people are stockpiling eggs, I think we should have a limit on what you can buy. Okay, so let's get into this video. So the first store was Walmart, and I forgot to show the front of the store, but here we have these jumbo eggs, and those are $9.27. Then there was the 18 large eggs for $11.13. The 36 egg pack cage free was $21.82. And then there's the 60 box of 60 cage free large white eggs for $37.10. So those are the prices. They did have a nice amount right there. Then we head over to Cardenas, and as you can see, they have a lot of eggs, but they also have high prices. So the 20 count right there, $17.99. Then there was the 12 large eggs, $12.99. Those are cage free. The organic large brown 12 count, $8.99. And then the 18 large was $19.99. Also, there was the 20 brown large eggs for $22.99. And then their 60 count right here was $49.99. Okay, Target. Let's go on head back to the back. Now, they had a sign, "We are currently experiencing high demand and supplier shortage for eggs." So they're basically letting you know, there is a shortage. So their brown organic free range eggs were $10.79. The Egglands 12 count was $9.59. And the Egglands 18 count was $13.59. So they didn't have a whole lot, like a nice big selection, but they did have a lot of eggs, as you can see. Now we're head over to Albertsons. Okay, there was a lot, but then there was a lot, as you can see, that was missing. Those that are missing was the 18 count for $11.99. You had the Egglands for $7.99 for the 12 count. The Lucerne 12 count, $11.49. The 12 count Egglands brown organic, $9.99. Lucerne 18 count was $14.99, and then those 18 large Lucerne eggs was $10.99. For $33.99, you could get the 60 count right there, Lucerne, and those are large. The free range 12 count was $7.99, and that was the only one they had. And then this right here, Wonder Eggs, plant-based eggs, I don't know, I was wondering about those. So that's a perfect name for those. But yeah, if you're into that, they have some Wonder Eggs for $8.49. Okay, grocery outlet. Let's head on in here and see what they have. Fresh eggs. So starting off, we're gonna have the Lindsay's Gold. As you can see, they had a nice amount. So Lindsay's Gold, $34.99 for the 60, wasn't that 60 count? Yeah, 60 eggs. So $34.99. And those were medium though. Those were medium. The 18 medium, $10.99. The extra large cage free, 12 count, $8.49. And then the 12 large free range, there was no price on those. So I don't know what those were going for. And that's pretty much the selection that they had, but they had a nice amount. Okay, Sam's Club. Now, I walked all the way through there and there was no eggs, but listen to this. Okay, and then what was this one?
The 5 dozen.
The 5 dozen, okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So they are wiped out right now. No eggs. But the 5 dozen was $18.72, and she said the 24 pack of eggs was like $8 and something. $8.70 something. Okay, so then we'll head over to Trader Joe's. and they had a nice amount. And I will tell you that I think most of you guys know that this was probably the cheapest place to get the eggs. So they had their sign right there. If you want to pause and read that, you can. So they had a nice selection. 12 count jumbo eggs, $4.49. Large brown 12 count, $3.49. The large white 12 count was also $3.49. Then the jumbo brown eggs, $5.99. Pasture raised large 12 count, $4.99. And then their organic large brown was $4.99. So Ralph's is next, and they had, this is their little area right here. The 12 large brown Simple Truth was $8.99. I never heard of that brand. And then the 12 happy eggs in brown, $10.99. Sorry. 12 Vital Farms organic eggs, $10.99. And the 8 large 12 white count was $8. There was also a 30 large, crate that you could get for $19.79. They were out of the 18 count Egglands, but they was $12.99. And then they have the medium white 12 count for $8.19, and the 12 Egglands extra large was $8.59. Now moving over to Aldi, theirs was 2 per customer. So right there, they have the sign out. So you can get the cage-free large white, $7.92. Or the 60 count for $39.55. So 12, $7.92, or 60 for $39.55. They also had the large brown 12 count, which I could not find a price on those. And then the organic cage-free brown eggs, $9.39. And the pasture-raised 12 count Golden Hen brand is $9.19 down there, and free range is $9.05 for a 12 count. And last but not least, we are headed over to Costco. It was hard for me to just walk. Look at them pillows. It was hard for me to walk past everything to go see what they had. But as you can see right here, they were wiped out. 20.
Yeah. See-through eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 24 count for $8.98.
12 or 24. One of those two. Like the small see-through eggs. Like
I think it's 24. If it's in that clear pack?
Yeah.
24 for $8.97?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Look at me peeking at everybody's basket with all the eggs in it. So that's pretty much it, you guys, for just kind of going around. I know it went fast. I don't know if you needed to pause it, maybe write down the prices or whatever. That way you can kind of, just do some homework. If you need to go buy multiple eggs, say you have a big family and you want to just make sure you're getting the best value for your eggs, with your eggs, then hopefully this helped a little bit. But I know a lot of you guys were curious that don't live in California to know, like, what the prices are looking like. But a lot of states feel like California is expensive in many ways, and to a certain degree you're correct. But when you're born and raised here, you just kind of adapt. You already know, but as you saw, Trader Joe's is for the win. Trader Joe's is number 1. They were the cheapest. Okay, my camera just did something crazy. I had to fix that and come back and say, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough of the stores to see the eggs. Let me know, what's your top 2 what's the price of your 2 cheapest eggs in your area? Give me the state and the price, just so we can kind of know. I mean, people were curious down in the comment section. So leave your state and what's the 2 cheapest dozen. Just do the dozen, not all the 30 count and all that. What's your 2 top prices for your dozen of eggs in your city? Let me know down below. And thank you guys for watching. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I love for you to stay around. And also, you guys, hit that like button, please. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys real soon in my next video. Okay, bye.